Hello everyone, I'm CrypticFox, and welcome to another Monday night live stream. I hope everyone had a wonderful weekend. Got to enjoy the big game on Sunday. Hopefully your team won. If it wasn't your team, then I feel bad, because that was a real nail-biter at the end. But welcome everybody's here in the chat so far. Or if you're watching on the channel afterwards, welcome as well. As always, a huge thanks to everyone who's clicked on that join button to become a channel member and support the channel. Greatly appreciated. And a special thanks to our top-tier Mistakes Are Made members for choosing that top-tier option. We're checking out a new game tonight. This is Banishers Ghost of New Eden. It actually comes out tomorrow. It'll be available on both Steam and the Epic Game Store, but I do have a link pinned to the top of the chat if you want to get the game on the Epic Game Store. That helps support the channel at the same time as you get the game. Basically, we're ghost hunters, and from like 1695, so it should be fun. This one came kind of out of left field for me. I wasn't really aware of it, and then the promoter reached out to me and offered me a code to check it out, so big thanks to them for that. So I thought it'd be fun to try something a little different. Now there is, this is more of a story mode game, so I'm not sure that we'll play the whole thing through. We'll see how the interest level is. But it looked kind of neat, so I thought I wanted to try it out. We're gonna go over normal because that's what I do. Do normal. If I go on hard or very hard, I'm liable to die like an excessive amount, and then we'll have trouble making progress. So we'll just go normal. I don't even know anything about the graphics or anything, or not the graphics, the mechanics of the game or anything. So we got to get all that figured out as we go. Focus Entertainment presents. It's like we're on a boat.
Madam, sir, the ship lies at anchor off New Eden. A tender stands at your disposal.
I dreamed of clouds. Great long fluffy bastards. Low over the sea.
I dreamed of the abyss, in the darkest reaches of the deepest ocean.
A good day to you, my love.
And a good day to you, too.
Are we in New England?
Welcome to America.
Something's bothering you.
Charles's letter.
What of it?
The ghost must be uncommonly dangerous, or he would banish it himself.
And we shall charge him double.
I'm serious. If the Reverend needs help, this can be no easy business. Red, you best be ready.
I'll be careful, Master Duarte. Your apprentice stands ready to serve. Come on, Atea, we need to go. And I need to pee.
Rory McWraith, gallant to the last.
Life to the living, death to the dead.
Consider our lovers, Antea and Red, the greatest banishers I ever knew. Life to the living, we say, and death to the dead. It is not so simple. Since the dawn of humanity, the dead have lingered. Dead as alive, we are complex and emotional beings. Many and tangled are the ties that bind. Since the beginning of memory, banishers have fought to sever those ties. Death is but a trifle. It comes to us all. To haunt or be haunted. There lies the true horror. I, Charles Davenport, should know it. The haunting of New Eden scared me to death. I dearly wish I had not begged my friends to come and lift the curse.
That's a little foreshadowing right there. New Eden, June 7th, 1695. Ah, it was a very good year.
If this is June, I'd hate to see January. I'd want to freeze my backside off in the summertime. I'd have stayed in Scotland.
London wasn't much better.
Look at it. As cold as a bishop's arse. And twice as white. I don't mind saying it, I'm very disappointed.
Charles wasn't lying. New Eden is cold as death. You may well be disappointed.
You'd better be at the tavern. With a hot grog. Or two.
Grog. Okay, we can move finally. Hooray! Alright, WASD, the standard movement stuff. The camera. Full moon tonight, too. That's probably not a good sign when you're hunting ghostly things.
I think I weary of long, boring sea voyages to grim, faraway lands.
I can't remember the last time we did something else than work.
After this, we should set sail somewhere warm and safe. The dead don't linger.
No such place.
It's a pretty calm conversation for people who are running. Wait, this isn't June, right? Why is there snow on the ground? Maybe it's the ghosts. Press W and E to cross under and over obstacles. Okay. That's weird. Like an interact button, basically. Oh, loot. I can loot a thing. What do I take?
I think we can get through here.
Pyrite and hoof fungus.
Let's go traipsing through the rotten, falling down house.
So I really haven't seen anything about this game. We're kind of going in blind. Like I said, it snuck up on me, and then I didn't know it was even a game that was on the horizon. I feel like I got an email about it. Definitely lots of story.
Watch out!
I don't like the customization so far. I've literally just started playing, so I have no insight at all.
I'll find a way to meet up with you. Over-eager apprentices.
What am I supposed to do? Jump down there? Where? Forward? Can't go that way.
I can break my way through here.
Oh. Destroy breakable elements. Maybe she means over here.
Yeah.
Definitely not there.
Yeah.
I mean, that's rock. We're not breaking through that. Heck. Slash to destroy breakable elements. But which elements are breakable? What the heck, man? Not that. Let me rephrase. How's the interface and the settings and whatnot? Oh, I haven't really done much of anything. I quickly set up the graphic settings and stuff when I booted up the game. I literally don't know where I'm supposed to go right now. I wasn't really paying attention because I was reading chat. Now I gotta slash something that I don't know what it is in order to break through to someplace I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Maybe it's over here. Found it. Kind of the opposite direction, but alright, we'll take it. Go for a swim. That was not the jump button. There we go. Okay, I got a charged up heavy attack with the right button.
Enough.
Question is, how do I dodge? Lock on target, okay. Gotta be like a dodge roll or something.
Everything all right down there?
Just a sneaky wanderer. You?
Same, but I managed. Are these spectres watching the road?
Maybe. But are they keeping people outside town? Or are they keeping them in?
Seems like a sleeper game. Yeah, I really wasn't. Like I said, I didn't know anything about it. So, kind of cool when something interesting crops up that I wasn't aware of that I want to check out. I see. So you can tell when there's a thing you can go through because they put plenty of markings around the opening. Hold on, one quick second. I'm sorry. I just need to modify the sensitivity on the mouse. Feels a little bit on the slow side. I might even consider fired up the controller and using that. Oh, mouse XY sensitivity. There we go. Turn that up. All right, apply. Keep bindings. I want to see where my dodge is. Switch character, sprint, move. Oh, we can swap characters back and forth. That's interesting. Director, banish, light attack, heavy attack, dodge, C. You know, I'm gonna fire up my controller. This might be the kind of thing where the interface works well for a controller. Controls. There we go. Oh wow, look at all the commands. So we got Manifestation 3, rifle aim, block, parry, Manifestation 1, Manifestation 2, interact, banish, dodge is B. Okay. Oh, now the sensitivity seems a little out of control. This is Nightingale? No, this is not Nightingale. This is this is Banisher's Ghost of New Eden. Definitely not Nightingale. A taxi to go on Saturday? Not bad. I ended up staying in Toronto. My daughter had a concert to go to. Oh, there's the block. There's dodge. There's my sprint button. Oh, that's a potion of some sort. On the dot. Okay. Oops. Throw me off now. Controls, key bindings. Oh, sprint is... excuse me, push down left trigger. Oh, it's got a photo mode. That's cool. Follow quest, quick turn. Alright. Wait, wasn't I just down there?
Behind you!
That's a neat ability. Yeah, it was good. I drove my daughter into Toronto for a concert. We ended up staying the night in the city and then coming back in the morning.
Can't tell how long these people are dead.
The original settlers, perhaps.
Whoever, this doesn't bode well.
Now that I hooked up the controller, I'm not liking this either. No, the controller's too sensitive. Like the Final Fantasy VII remake, but this almost made me want to take a break. I'm curious. Banishment. Attack of the weapons fills the banish gauge. When the banish gauge is full, press A to banish the target. And there goes my internet. Hooray! Good old internet. I love my internet.
Best.
Oh, that's cool. Don't know what banishing does relative to just, like, killing them. A note, damp and bloody. Perhaps these words will be lost in time, but I must write them. The date? I cannot say. I know it's the month of June in the year 1695. I thought we'd be safe in Providence. I thought we would finally see the children again, and the golden wheat fields would ring with their laughter. Their mother now lies dead, and I shall join her soon. Something insidious walks the roads. Terrible spirits took us. New Eden is cursed. Who reads this now, I tell you, run.
These people left New Eden Town just a few days ago. What exactly is going on here?
Yeah, sorry, my internet is, looks like my bit rate has dipped way down low. Oh, it's bouncing back up again. It should be fine again in a second. I need to find a different time to stream at, because it seems like this happens consistently at this time of night, and it's killing me. Huh. You know what's funny is they have like camera sensitivity you can do for the mouse and stuff, I think, but I don't think there's actually one thing for the controller. Alright, looks like my bitrate's back to normal. Sorry everybody, it's my crappy internet provider. It's fine right until the moment it's not. Oh. Right trigger to deal charge attack. So I'm thinking if we fill up the banished meter earlier, then I guess we can probably kill something that has a whole lot more health left. But if we had to give it the beat down.
That augurs badly for the case.
Situation's worse than you thought.
Let's wait to hear what Charles has to say.
Yeah, we lost 100 people with that little internet hiccup. I love my internet provider. Oh.
Empty docks in a growing settlement. Never a good sign. Are the town selectmen sitting on their arses?
Isn't that what selectmen do?
Isn't that what all men do? Yeah, we use Canadian geese to power it. It's not hamster, it's geese power. Trouble is, at the same time every night they decide they need to take a poop. The only acceptable place to do it is a golf course.
A welcoming committee.
Let's find the inn. Let's find Charles.
He's like, no welcoming committee, as though they would have any reason to know we're here.
It'll be good to see Charles and Esther again.
Would you a lecture on the sanctity of marriage?
Area of investigation. You've reached your location of your current objective. Your compass now indicates that you're inside an area of investigation. Look for the inn. Esther wouldn't dare.
Esther wouldn't dare. And we don't need a piece of paper to keep us together.
Aye, I remember you telling her.
Is there a map? There is a map. There we go. Alright, perfect. So, I mean, it looks like the inn is like... Well, actually, that's just setting the center of the circle. It's not really the actual inn location. Let's find the... Oh, maybe we can just follow the sign. That seems like a good idea. Oh, there's a cemetery, too. There's never ghosts in cemeteries. Yeah, it's having honkers tonight, that's right. Only for a moment, and then it died off. That's how it works. Or doesn't work. Doomsday has come, apparently. According to the advertisements I see.
This must be the inn.
Which one's the inn? It's like, this one's must be the inn, but he didn't say which one. Probably the one with the lights on, right? Well, this looks like a house. Meeting house, schoolhouse, docks, cemetery. Oh, duh. The sign with the inn out front. That's probably the inn. They're smart. Hey, James, how you doing?
Charlie, we're here. Your prayers are answered. Pour us a drink.
Finally.
Banisher, please come in. As it is cold, your serving woman may sit while we talk.
I'm the help. She's the boss. You're not Charles.
My name is Antea Duarte. This is my partner, Red McWraith. Good day to you, sirs, madam. Now, where's Charles?
Minister Davenport said help was on its way. I
Keep
assumed...
digging, Fairfax. Good day. Pennington, captain of the train band. This here is Thick-Skinned Newsmith. We're the selectmen.
What's left of us? Why is Charles not here?
We're sorry for your loss. We'll do what we can for his widow.
The Reverend is dead. When? How?
A terrible tragedy. Though our faith sustains us, we are still very much in shock.
Our shock at Reverend Davenport's killing is so great that we must sit here in comfort, losing precious time.
As governor of the colony of New Eden, it is my responsibility.
Look at us, sat here waiting to meet the same fate. We could all be miles away by now. You lot do what you want. I intend living.
The esteemed select woman can be brusque. Forgive her. And rest assured that her aptitudes far outweigh her manners. Or lack thereof.
Your point still stands, Fairfax. Sitting here, doing nothing, we are as lambs to the slaughter.
The Banishers are here. Surely with their expertise we may yet prevail.
Then I shall leave you and your expertise in ghosts and devils to find out. My expertise in blood and battle is of little use.
So
Mr.
our
Strati,
expertise says you should leave town.
if I can be of service, yous may visit me at home. On the other side of the street, as it were.
Well, Governor, shall you leave or shall you stay?
For myself, I'll stay. Our company has suffered terribly. But we are worth saving. And now that you are here, save it we shall. Please, accept my sincerest condolences for the loss of your friend. We feel the loss of our minister so very keenly. Charles Davenport was a man of great knowledge and devotion. The pride, indeed, of New Eden. It discommodes me greatly to remember how we found his body in the cemetery. Indeed, it distresses me yet further to tell you that we do not know what so tragically cost him his life.
Probably a ghost. So you've been hanging out in the graveyard. What do you think happened? Could your physicians not save him?
What do you think happened?
I could guess, to little use. It is evident, however, that Charles's unexpected death is linked to his investigation of the curse. In the minister's absence, I try, in all humility, to protect us all, body and soul, from our ongoing peril. You see, in my youth, I too was something of a demonologist. Rather a good one, if I say so myself.
We're not demonologists, and neither was Charles. Is his widow Esther taking visitors?
The widow Davenport is at home, and does not
widow
much venture
Davenport.
out. Their house overlooks the dock. I offered Charles a home with a view across a pretty meadow, but he refused. He preferred the village life. Speak to her, if she'll see you. But she knows no more than we do about how her husband died.
About the curse. Why is the town so empty? You studied demonology? What about this curse?
What can you tell me about the curse?
I can tell you that it has been our misery for many long months now. And I can tell you that it worsens by the increment. First, There was pestilence and disease. Then came the nightmares. Then came madness. In the end came death. And death remains. But in all honesty, I think the weather is the worst part. This never-ending winter hangs heavy on us all. Worse yet, it traps us here.
Yeah, that would suck. Who caused it?
What do you think caused the curse?
In my humble opinion, I'll point to the obvious. The Abyss disgorges its spawn upon New Eden, bent on making God's poor creatures suffer. As to the nature of the demon, that's what we're paying you to find out. Our late friend Charles faced a Herculean task and acquitted himself with honor. You will have to do far better than that, I'm afraid.
Our contract stands.
If you'll have it, yes. Our contract stands for Charles.
All right. For Charles.
Alright, so why is the town so empty?
Why is town so empty?
Of those who did not die, we are the few who stayed. Though our motivations may differ, all who remain have shown extraordinary faith and courage in the face of our adversity.
Where'd they go?
Those who left, where did they go?
Boston, outlying settlements. Anywhere, everywhere. Although, as you may have heard, the weather has likely closed the roads. Some believe the path through the dark woods offers salvation. I do not. I believe
with the Headless Horseman?
we must stand our ground.
Will they return?
Will they return when the curse is lifted?
I fervently hope so. They have homes here. But we sent the children away some time ago, and many could not live with their absence. If we do not resolve this situation quickly, the community of New Eden shall be broken. Perhaps forever.
Wasn't the Ben Franklin looking dude in Harry Potter? I don't know. You study demonology?
You're a demonologist, you say?
I am that, like my father was before me. Faith and science are our twin compasses, you see, to a deeper understanding of the secrets of God's green and pleasant land, and those who threaten it.
And what have your compasses told you about the curse?
They have told me that Reverend Davenport was better placed than I to solve our problem. Which is why you're here. We agreed it. I shall stand for the company, I said, as the moral authority, the anchor, and the rock, as Charles and his Banishers lift the curse.
All right. Heroic work all around, or perhaps will come for advice. Yeah, no.
Heroic work all round.
Indeed it is, madam. Indeed it is. But we do it all the same. Because we must. Aye. Because we must.
Thank you. We have what we need.
Then I wish you success. By my instruction, a room is prepared for you in the old schoolhouse. I'll be here if you need me.
Hey, we can't sleep in the inn? We gotta stay in the schoolhouse? That's rude. We gotta meet Esther Davenport in her house now, I guess. I wonder if there's anything we can loot in the inn. Do you mind if I just, like, ransacked the guy's office and took some stuff? Inn's owner notices, announced the last town hall meeting. I hereby close the King's Arms Tavern, leaving the key to the selectmen. There shall be no ale sold nor drunk until the curse is lifted and I return. The storerooms are locked and so are the bedrooms. God bless. Well, that explains the bedroom issue. Alright. But if they got the keys, I mean, come on. Probably nothing else we can loot here. Quick peek upstairs. See if there's anything we can take up here. Yeah, gee, look, it's locked. Oh, we did take something. 17 pieces of 8. aka Fat Stacks. All right, we gotta go and talk to the old lady.
Those accursed sea storms. If only we'd been here earlier.
I know. But as Charles would say, another day, another soul to save.
These people are idiots. These people are helpless.
These people have no idea what they're up against.
Not that we didn't do because we haven't investigated anything yet.
Antea, Red. Come in.
We're so sorry about Chuck.
I've barely slept for fear you would not come. I'm at a loss. Would God even allow me to drag you into these dark times?
Esther, you're not alone now. We're here.
I'm so sorry we didn't get here on time. Truly.
I know. Charles kept saying it. Have faith. They will come. If only he had kept his faith himself.
What happened to him?
Poor Charles. Just one more victim of the curse of New Eden. You know how he is. Was. Restless. Impatient. It's not that he gave up on you, his friends, but that he could wait no more. I believe he tried to lift the curse. I too have questions, but I have no answers. Nor do I now have a husband.
Is there anything we should know? How were things before about Governor Haskell?
Is there anything we should know about?
Lord, deliver me, for I cannot endure this. I cannot endure it, and Charles does not deserve it.
Anything at all, Esther. Please.
I have felt Charles present about the house. His ghost lingers. He needs help.
If he's here, I promise I will know no rest until he has his.
You can count on us.
We'll start with the house.
Charles's papers are gathered in his office. Take what you need.
Thank you, Esther.
Or like, this town needs an enema.
How were things, before all this?
Before the curse? It was a busy and exciting time. Charles immersed himself in the community here. He had a hand in everything. The people came to rely on him. I'm sure they look to someone else now, but I can't imagine it's the same.
What can you tell me about the esteemed Governor Haskell?
Fairfax Haskell is well-read and educated, but at times his back can be too stiff. He shares Charles's interest in the unknown, but his passion seems less than practical. He's an academic.
Still, good to know our patron has some understanding of our work. We met the captain, too, along with the huntress, Thickskin. Do you know them?
I find Thickskin Newsmith's manner a little frightening, but I think she has a good heart. A fine hunter by all accounts. Captain Pennington comes with a reputation for soldiering. He comports himself with a wry dignity, but I suspect that beneath it all, he's just sad. Charles thought so too. There are wounds beneath Saul Pennington's armor, he said. that time and God have not yet healed.
It's like sad, sad Leroy Brown.
We'll take a look around, if that's all right.
All right, so
May
she
I
said
be
her
of any
husband had
help?
papers that would be good for
You
us to
stay
get.
put. We'll find the way.
Instant intent. You've unlocked your first hint. It contains important information about the person it's linked to. You can refer to these hints at a given moment through the Haunting Cases menu. Haunting Cases. Old friends, understand why Charles lingers. Investigate the study and investigate the bedroom. Portrait. Last obtained hint. After seeing her husband's ghost, grieving widow Esther Davenport was deeply distressed. Understand why Charles lingers. He's worried about his wife. New Scotch tune in G major by Henry Purcell.
Purcell? Could you find nothing better?
These days I lack the heart to play.
Can't believe you brought your pianoforte to New England.
It cost a fortune. But you cannot part a pianist from their beloved keys.
A pianist. So apparently we gotta find a bunch of clues in order to understand why he's here still. Letter for Eleanor Combs. My dearest Charles, how delighted I was to read your words. It's always a pleasure to hear from you and to know that yourself and your beloved Esther are doing well. I've contacted our brothers in London, but unfortunately we could not find anything in our archives that matches the description of the events you have experienced in New Eden. Be that as it may, pestilence and never-ending winters are phenomena perhaps too broad for us to pinpoint the exact cause. I can give you no better answer. Be it sorcery, the presence of an ichor, or something else entirely, we cannot say. All I can do is invite you to continue your research and to take note of all your observations. Our Brotherhood of St. Paul's still has so little presence in the New World. Any information shall be precious indeed. Please stay safe, my friend, Eleanor Combs.
I didn't know Eleanor and Charles were still in touch.
The St. Paul Brotherhood is a tie that binds. Charles was so eager to continue his research here in New Eden. If only we had known what would befall us.
All this paperwork on the kitchen table here, too. Bundle of letters from Charles. 5th day of January, 1685. My beloved Esther, how I long to hold you in my arms. The announcement of our marriage was to my heart as delicacy on my palate, a sweet of which one cannot tire. At last we shall be together, and together forever and ever, until the day, many years from now, when we are old, and at last death separates us. For only death can extinguish the love between us, and I'm not sure that even death can undo the tenderness I feel for you. I want everything to be perfect for our marriage, and I'll make it so. I'll write to you every day until that blessed moment when I can finally shed the weight of letters and tell you in person every day how I feel about you. Thinking about you, your love forever, Charles. So I guess maybe his love did carry on because he's interested in hanging around a little longer. Once they get some ghostly nookie. 21st day of February, 1687. My sweet Esther, I can't tell you how much I long to get home. This work of the mystical Scottish Highlands is exciting, I can't argue that. But I miss the sweetness of our home. However, I know that the few months I left away from your loving arms will be of great benefit to me. Through this experience, I will increase my knowledge. And all this I do to protect you from those dark worlds that swirl around us. It's your love that trust that pushes me into these mysterious entrenchments. That pushes me to do my best. It's for you that I do this. But when I can see the pride in your eyes, that I know what role I play on this earth. I know that I can be stronger. I know I can do anything as long as you look at me with that spark that is only yours. I feel a little awkward reading this guy's love letters. Roses are red, violets are blue. Esther is hot. Let's get it on. The end. Bundle of letters from Charles. My sweet Esther, I was down, and yet you were there to support me. You are an angel from heaven to help me in my dark mission. You are the light that guides me through the darkness of the invisible. And yet I feel so sorry for bringing you to this tortured land. You know well that things are not as they should be in New Eden. I'm sorry to have you by my side, for I fear for your life. I wish we could have found a quiet corner of this land, there to raise our children, but I fear a curse. I think we should leave. Perhaps we should go ahead while I defend our home. Think about it, for I cannot bear the thought of darkness taking you away from me. Ironic, given he was the one that got taken away.
How pleasant to see these old familiar things from your house in London. That porcelain saw many a dinner-turned-lecture with Charles.
I miss him so.
So do we, Esther.
Not gonna lie, I was half expecting poor Fox to get brutally murdered by ghosts tonight. This is like a weird game of Clue. Well, it's a very story-heavy game. So, like I said, I didn't really know what to expect of it, so we'll see how it goes, but hopefully it's entertaining. Music essay, Sadness in Interval, or a study of the Aeolian scale by Heinrich Pietri. Study of H. Purcell's Chastity in G minor for strings by E. Davenport. Esther, some food and ale for you. Sorry for your loss. Your neighbors hold you in their heart.
This is Charles's. It's like he never left.
Well, it's just hanging there.
Have you received other visitors?
Most dare not leave their homes. Although Mr. Bachelor came to see me. That was nice of him.
Where's the study? Well, that door's locked. Not going in there, obviously. Don't mind me. I'm just rooting around in your house. Sure, they won't mind.
Charles is still here and Esther is completely distraught.
She lost him, and now he's back, a ghastly figure. It must be unbearable.
Here's this wig.
Remember when he started to wear these, to look wiser and older?
No, he was hiding his hair loss.
Faith always was his beacon in the darkness.
In people as much as in God. He's a good man.
I can still picture him crafting your very first Bane ring.
You sound much more fond of the moment now than you were back then. Bit green for an actual haunting, you said.
You were. Still, you did all right.
So some dude showed up to comfort the widow while everyone else is too terrified to leave their home. Seems suspicious. Or maybe he's got certain interests in her. Yes, my opportunity has finally arrived. Alright, we got a map of the world. Which, surprisingly has a lot on it, actually. Look at that giant fish over here. Maru Pacifico. Oh, here's the objective here. Job 7, 13, 15. When I say my bed shall comfort me, my couch shall ease my complaints. Then thou scarest me with dreams, and terrifiest me through visions. So that my soul chooseth strangling death rather than my life. She comes to me in dreams.
Charles's notes mention Job, chapter 7, verses 13 to 15.
I'll look for that reference.
Red, you dropped something.
Look up the book of Job. Charles notes, none of this side of the water and a few on the other know that I came to New Eden as minister in order to pursue research into the New World on behalf of the Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole. And what strangeness have I found? There are ghosts here, yes, old and innumerable, but they are quiet. I shall never say the word aloud, but I suspect there to be witches. And if I find one, I shall very much like to ask her story. Maybe she's a witch! How do you know she's a witch? She looks like one. She turned me into a newt. Cult book from Charles's personal collection. Todd für die Toten by Balthasar Hans Freinhofer. Okay. Theological book from Charles's personal collection. For Macarius by Johann Neider. I know the note we're supposed to pick up is right there, but I'm just curious what these other things are. Theological book. Fortilitium Fidea by Alfonso de Spina. Charles notes, what do all these dreams have in common? Are they the promise of a doomsday or a nightmare coming? Visions? Foreshadowing? Is someone behind this? Who's the real target? What caused this anger to burst forth? I need to know how it gets into our heads. Sleep no longer offers rest, and this cannot perdure.
These notes are erratic ramblings. Charles was worried about the curse plaguing the settlers' dreams.
How malicious is this curse, tormenting people in their beds?
So random about that. Okay, so we got a hint. Charles is worried about the influence the threatening spirit had on the settlers' dreams. We don't know his intent yet. He intends to eat their brains. Mystery solved. Precious king from a chess set protected by a glass dome. An odd thing to have on your table.
That's from the set he taught me with. I'd know it anywhere.
Did he keep it to remind him of his favourite?
Or to remind him that he had yet to beat me.
Where the nightmare comes from. Open to few details. I remember the teaching of my masters, may God bless their souls, against the threatening unknown. When the common knowledge is not enough to understand a situation, the sagacious and pious man will wisely turn to the very roots of his art, the words, their meaning, and the power hidden in each of them. Nightmare has nothing to do with a nocturnal female horse, as in the French cauchemar, or the German Nachtmar. Mare here comes from 12th century Middle Dutch and means ghost or demon. A nightmare is not a puny fiend sneaking into the bedrooms to suffocate the dreamers, but one of the rarest and most powerful spirits defined by its only purpose, to spread its insidious and unforgiving wrath upon any living soul it may reach. According to my research, no occultist ever successfully banished a nightmare. Why? Could a nightmare be more than a ghost? I'm afraid so. I remember a disturbing poem I read in London in my younger years about the terrifying abilities of such an entity, supposedly able to penetrate the dreams of its targets, to influence their thoughts and perception and make them endure their worst fear. Able even to bend the distance or alter time, creating tantalizing and personalized nightmare its victims can't hope to escape from. Such a petrifying concept. I pray God with all my heart and soul that this is not what has risen upon us. How would we then escape despair, death, and doom? I need more information, but where to find them? Oh, okay. We got all this other stuff. Leather. This is all the stuff I've been collecting. Spectral dust, pyrite, a fungus, lilac hyacinth, wild chervil, Charles' invitation. All right. Charles Davenport's brooch, a silver brooch habitually worn by Charles Davenport, engraved with a distinctive three-hilted sword. Let's see.
Charles always wore this brooch.
His things are untouched.
Here, just got cleaning your apartment. Hey, Trip, how you doing? Book of Job is not a good omen. Spell checker wanted an omelet, but I decided against it. What? Omelet instead of omen? Goodness, linguistics, theology, fantasy, nerdiness? Yes, please. Children's Psalm. Lo, children are an heritage of the Lord, and the fruit of the womb is his reward. Psalm 127:3. 3 drops of lavender oil and chamomile infusion before sleep. Wintergreen to rub between palms and behind ears 3 times a day. If restlessness persists, use lemon balm. Evelyn. Silence, Evelyn. Unsent letter to Esther's sister. My dearest sister, Charles is dead. I cannot tell right from left. I cannot tell which day it is or how long ago my Charles departed. My world has come undone. Nothing happened as it was supposed to. I could not attend the burial. The shame of it. How I failed my dear husband. I just could not find the strength to leave the house and walk to the place where Charles died, there to see him buried. Lord, have mercy on us and guide our friends to us before it's too late. New Eden will not last much longer without my beloved husband to protect it. I do not have any words left in me, but I thought that you, who loved him so, should know of his passing. I love, Esther.
Esther couldn't attend Charles's burial.
Poor woman. That's terrible for her.
Probably why Charles is still here.
Esther never got to say farewell to Charles.
I could have made him manifest.
Now that we know why he might be back, We should go investigate the cemetery where he was found. Remember how they used to argue about books we hadn't read? Like we weren't there?
Oh, you actually listened? I'd always let my mind wander.
I think every omelet for you is an omelet of doom. That sounds about right. Evil, evil omelets, always trying to poison people with their egginess. Alright, I guess we're gonna go back downstairs and talk to, Esther? Maybe not. Where's this pointing me to? Investigate the cemetery. Okay, we gotta go see the cemetery, I guess.
Are you leaving already?
We need to investigate the cemetery.
We'll be back. Hasta la vista.
What will you do for my Charles?
We're gonna kill him. You know, a second time.
If he's present, we'll find him. Then we'll ask him what he wants us to do.
Must I see him too?
First, let's find out what happened. After that, we'll see.
Best get started. Time may be against us.
I like the ability to hop between characters. Yeah, I haven't done
You'll
that
be
yet.
alright.
I doubt it. But I'll do my work all the same. We came here to help Charles, and help Charles we shall. Ask around. See what people will tell you. I'll go to the cemetery and do the same.
I need a TLDR
Be
explanation at some
careful.
point, please.
Aye. You too.
Well, apparently we're Banishers. We specialize in getting rid of ghosts and ill spirits and curses and stuff. We're from the old world, but Charles is here in the new world in New England. Or New Eden, I guess as they're calling it. And so he summoned for us because he's got this, he's got all this evilness going on in his town. So we responded, but by the time we got here, Charles was already dead. So now we're investigating to see what we can do to help lift the curse on New Eden. But step one is finding out what's going on with Charles, because his spirit is still lingering here for some reason, though we don't know why yet.
I must take a moment by myself. Excuse me.
Turns out Charles worked with us at some point, I guess, when we were in the old world, and so he's got, he had some knowledge of the occult and whatnot, too.
Get out of my way.
Get out of my way. What do you think? Are they being rude to me because of who I am or what I am? Warning! The docks are closed for sabotage by fire. All trade to Boston, Marblehead, Salem, etc. is cut until the saboteur is caught. Probably a witch. Murder! Burn the witch!
This fire can't have started on its own. Not in this cold.
Well, they've done a good job of wrecking the little dock here, but it didn't really spread too far, so that's could be worse.
Be warned. I need but cry out, and help shall come in an instant.
Calm you, sir. Antea Duarte, Minister Davenport's banisher.
Oh, of course. I'm so sorry. Poor Reverend Davenport. His death has shaken us all.
You look very shaken.
Welcome to New Eden. I'm afraid you find us at our worst.
We're banishers. There's nowhere else we'd rather be. And you are?
I, madam, am Squire Sincere Paris, travelling merchant, stuck in this cursed place and eager to be somewhere else.
He seems very sincere. Ooh, show your wares. Alright, about the curse.
Tell me about the curse, if you will.
Well, I'll tell you this. Those who dare defy the curse are brave indeed, and, I fear, foolish.
Banishing is a job, sir. And to do it, I need detail. If you please.
A banisher must have charms. Trinkets, I mean, of protection. If you have a surplus, I'd happily relieve you of your burden.
Guy just wants to make a deal. What I need is information.
What I need right now is information about the curse. What have you seen that might help me with my work?
I've seen famine, madness, the shadow of early death. Weather, too. So much weather. I mean, I've seen it all before, but never all at once. Here, it's everything, everywhere, and all at the same time.
Oh my god, he's seen that movie
Folks
too.
stay indoors, waiting to be told what to do. Waiting to die, really. Ghosts in the making, all of them.
Everything, everywhere, all at once. If you got a T-shirt, I visited New England. All I got was this T-shirt. Yeah, I visited New England, and all I got was a dock that was shut down. You have bad dreams?
The nightmares. Do you get them too?
Of course I do. Not everyone will admit it, but we all have bad dreams.
Of what do you dream?
I dream someone watches me sleep. I sometimes fancy she's present when I'm awake. She never speaks, nor moves. She seems to wish me no harm. She just stands there, watching me, waiting, taking my measure.
Does she manifest at a particular hour?
If she does, I have no way of knowing it, unable as we are in this interminable grey to tell day from night. Well, there you are. Information on the curse, as per your request. I won't even charge you for it.
Shyster. You leaving town?
You're leaving town?
As soon as possible. Did you arrive by sea? A ship lies at anchor in the bay. Perhaps a captain would take me and my wares to safety.
The crew refused to dock, and I suspect they'll leave on the next available tide. We rode ourselves ashore.
Might I ask where you abandoned this rowboat of yours?
Along the coast, by a path remarkable for its angry specters and bloody corpses. If you wish to make the sailing, I hope your wares can swim.
Maybe you could float out there on his wares. Let's see what he's got.
Care to trade?
Most of my goods are already packed, but I never refuse a deal.
What do we got here? Leather, fur, linen, and wool. So nothing particularly awesome. Goodbye.
I bid you good day, Squire Paris.
I said good day.
And thank you for your time.
A pleasure, Mistress Duarte. Do be careful.
Duarte. Ooh, got stuff over here I can pick up. AKA steel, probably, since it's not really mine and I shouldn't be picking it up, but, you know, whatever. I saw something flash over there, but nope. Definitely saw this flashing. Chest, baby. Wild chervil, 34 pieces of 8. Leather plus 4. I feel like I should be taking that pewter cup or whatever that is there, but apparently I can't. Keep going this way. Cemetery. I can interact with the sign that says cemetery, which will probably just respond to it saying cemetery. What is going on here?
A wisp. So close to town.
Wisp. Hula whip. Cemetery is closed by order of the governor. Well, just fortunately, I have the key. Stuck.
Where are you leading me?
Who the hell do you think you are?
More of you?
Nope, nope. Ow, you jerk. Ow, I don't like that. Get wrecked.
No one is safe here.
He was already dead, so that was probably a waste.
Most of these people died fighting. Someone didn't want them here.
Goop. So the wispy thing came over here. Was that maybe that was what summoned up those spirits? that? My rings are lighting up. It's gotta be like an early warning system. Inside, as a banisher, you can feel places or objects that have been marked by ghosts. When in close proximity to these elements, your Bane ring will be triggered and light up with an orange aura. Walk around to find the source. So what they mean to say is, steal until you stumble randomly upon the source.
I've seen more graves here than I've met settlers.
The survival rate in this place is not very
Many dead
good.
in more recent years.
More shrooms, baby! I'm not sure what the plants are for, but I'm sure at some point we'll be able to make potions and stuff. Oh, we can loot things from containers, too. Rather too many graves for such a young colony, yeah, for sure. Turns out they all died of syphilis. Charles Davenport.
Why didn't you wait for us, old friend? I swear I'll make it up to you.
The game's way making you fill up your inventory so you don't have room for the things you really need. Yeah, probably. I am good at collecting things I don't really need in games. Okay, so not there. Oh, I'm being thrown off by this little marker here, but I think that's actually, again, just the center of the ring. So it's like highlighting a whole area. We'll go up here. Oh, there we go. There's a wisp. Cool wisp.
A memory lingers here. I might be able to reveal it.
Form ritual. Right, so rituals. Banishers can perform rituals. The nature of the site determines which ritual should be performed. Performing a ritual consumes resources, even if you select an incorrect ritual. Real memories, you need to perform a hearkening ritual. Okay. Reveal an echo. This ritual helps one to tune into a fading but persistent memory left by a lingering ghost through compelling words, carving, or drawing of the Leo constellation. All right. So that's where the seashore candles came in handy. Pick that stuff while I was down there.
What I picked up earlier should suffice. In each stain hides a story.
In the name of the Lord, I command you. Be gone from this place!
You do not command me, clergyman.
Who are you, ghost? Unveil yourself!
Well, since you ask so politely...
Huh.
Who are you?
I am everything you've ever feared.
Be gone! You have no shell, no ties, no purpose.
No, but neither do you.
Well, that sucks for Charles.
Damn it. That thing.
Charles hit obtained. Face the terrifying entity threatening New Eden. Charles Davenport's heart gave out. Well, yeah.
E-faced. What was it?
Intent obtained. Charles tried to make the spirit manifest. He failed. Charles is worried about the influence of the... Okay. Alright. It's the only place where the child died. Not his book. Charles' Bible, found half buried in the mud of the cemetery. It's open to Job 7:13 to 15. When I say my bed shall comfort me, my couch shall ease my complaints. Then thou scarest me with dreams and terrifiest me through visions, so that my soul chooseth strangling and death rather than my life. This tie is doused with the essence of Charles' ghost. After closure performed by Antia, the bond between the ghost and the world will be severed for good. Okay, so we've got Charles' Bible. Looking all fancy and yellow.
The tie that binds his ghost. With it, I can make him manifest. Back to his grave, then.
Papo for that guy? Yeah. I feel like he probably had a bad morning, you know? Looks like pirate right here. Good old foosgold. Right. What did they want me to do? Make manifest, I guess. Using or knowing the tie that binds a ghost to incarnate is generally necessary, such as a ritual may be channeled. Okay, so this is what we want.
Now is a good time for we old friends to talk.
We are like, who the hell?
We've come too far, Red and I, not to see you one last time. Your pupil has become the master. If we fight, I'll beat you.
Wait, Charles was the master?
Come on, Charles. Join me now. I know you're here.
Some of the dead, yeah, great idea. Absolutely. What could possibly go wrong? What, me worry?
I know you're here. You know me, Ghost. I only wish to talk. Esther worries.
Antea, here, at last. Oh, poor Esther. I'm so sorry, my friend. So sorry for us all.
What happened? What's going on here?
Sad to say, dear friend. I made a mistake. And it cost me my life. Is Red with you? There is no time to waste.
I was looking for my lip balm. What did you learn about the curse?
Before you died, you investigated the curse. What did you learn?
That our enemy is deceptive and merciless. That we should not underestimate its power.
We?
I am dead, dearest Antea. But I am a Banisher yet. I may still teach you.
If I allow you, which I do not.
Antea, do not repeat my mistakes. If a nightmare curses New Eden, you need all the help you can get. Its presence felt strongest in the meeting house. Perhaps the light of God there forced it to fight its ground. I had the building closed. The worst of the malevolence is contained, but it won't stay locked up for long.
I mean, it's a nightmare. Like, what? Wouldn't it just fly through the wall or something? How'd this nightmare kill you?
How did this nightmare kill you?
I believed that I could come to the cemetery and make it manifest. To my initial delight, it worked. I now suspect it came by choice. It seemed amused, as if it were a pleasant game to weigh my measure as a man.
What did it look like?
I don't know. When it manifested, it appeared as Esther. My dear Esther. I did not see its true face, but I heard a woman. Not Esther, someone else. She was laughing. I felt her gaze. My heart froze. I died. The spirit is vengeance pure. The ghost of one who was terribly wronged.
I've heard your warning. You can go.
No, I must remain. Esther needs my protection. My flock needs me too.
You know how this works. You know I won't allow that.
I am still myself, Antea. With time, I'll grow stronger. I can help you.
The longer you haunt Esther, the hungrier you'll be. You know this.
This is different. I'm the Reverend Charles Davenport, your friend and mentor. You know me. You know I am a good man.
I knew you. You were a good man. Now you are a ghost, and I cannot let that stand. But I swear it, the nightmare will end, and Red and I shall do the ending. Charles Davenport was a good man and a fine mentor.
And you a fine student, though you took a hard line. I never could unpick that from your character. Has life tempered you since?
Life has tempered my steel. Death and the manner of it has made you the very thing you once opposed. Goodbye, Charles. Peace on your soul. Remembrance on your...
Antea, wait.
Wait for what? We're Banishers. Death to the dead.
Let Esther choose for herself.
Oh, Lord. Please don't ask me to do that.
Esther, my good wife, and the very best. I miss you so.
Oh, dear Lord, Charles.
Hey, how's it going?
Why are you here? Why have you come back? You must leave. Please.
I must stay. I must protect you. The thing in the meeting house feeds on our torment. I should have known better. I know better now.
Antea, give Charlie the ascent he deserves.
Charles Davenport, you have no reason to stay. Go. Let Esther grieve in peace.
Save her, my friends. And save yourselves. Save them all.
Wait, were we gonna obliterate his soul first and now we just let him ascend? I feel like that first action might have been a little rude.
I'll walk Esther home.
I'll do it. The women can talk.
Then all the way to the schoolhouse and make the bed. Charles is at rest now. Antea, she gave him the care he needed.
First she was gonna give him an enema. Ricky with a 36-month member message. Obi-Wan Kenobi, you're my only hope. All right, what's she gonna share now?
Where do you think he is now?
He's... I don't know.
Probably.
I miss the warmth of his hands. His calm presence in our house. If I close my eyes, I can picture him. He's in a place where sunlight chases the snow away. It is warm and there is fresh milk. The sheets are cleaned and pressed and folded. Nothing can ever be the matter.
You're right. He's at peace, and you deserve to rest.
I'm impressed you could run in that dress. Hold on, then you gotta check for herbs. Oops. Never know, we might find something we need. He was gonna destroy his soul at first. Why? Yeah, I don't know either. Maybe because he wasn't agreeing to go away. Not terribly difficult to run a dress, actually. I'll take your word for it. I've never tried it. Looks awkward.
I'm sorry. I'll miss him dearly. Tomorrow, we'll continue investigating the curse. Good night, Esther.
I am glad you are here. Both of you. We need you.
I was gonna say she can let me out of the kitchen, but I see it's unlocked now, so I guess we can. Talk to her anymore?
You should get some sleep. You'll need it.
Oh, hey, Timber. What's going on, buddy? My hands are in the way. I got the controller this time. This may not be the best place for you to hang out. Okay, so we gotta go to the schoolhouse, I gather, so that we can bed down with Red. Giggity giggity. This game's only about 20 hours. I actually have no idea. I didn't really know a ton about the game when they reached out to me and offered me the key to play it. It just, I checked out the trailer. It looked interesting, so I thought it'd be fun to check it out. See what it has to offer. I'm gonna go left here. Is it up the hill here? Yeah, up the hill on the right. You get nervous when you're apart from him, or when she's apart, or he's apart from her, I guess. Yeah. Oh, he's got that little mouth organ thing. Bow, bow. Banishers techniques. As Banishers, we're no spiritual guides or inquisitors. We're ghost hunters for hire, specialized and sensitive crafters who train hard to protect the livings through our rituals and knowledge about ghosts and specters. We are no cult. There's no hierarchy nor established dogma among us. The most obvious reason why a Banisher becomes a Banisher is because he or she wants to protect the living from the dead, whatever the reason. We are efficient, adaptive, and versatile. Our community is sparse and nomadic, just like our predecessors were. We wander the world in search of living victims of the dead, cleansing haunting cases using techniques tried and trusted and honed by generations of masters and pupils, releasing or banishing the ghost, rarely blaming the living. Releasing or banishing. So we were going to banish originally, and then we ended up releasing that guy, I guess. Unlike puny sorcerers, we do not waste our time crafting enchanted rifles with a butt, barrel, and stock engraved with runes or other symbols of power for hunting specters or otherwise. Who would wish to depend on a single weapon? Instead, we bring our main powder, prepared according to recipes handed down from generation to generation, rendering any firearm capable of shooting and damaging a supernatural target, no matter what the ammunition. Efficient, adaptive, versatile. Our knowledge of alchemy and botany help us, Timber, you're driving me nuts here. Help us selecting minerals and plants whose properties will support our work. We do not waste time in libraries or schoolrooms. We do not waste our time drawing, carving, or engraving complex circles of power, because what we gain in power or nuance, we lose twice as much more in time, risking putting ourselves and those around us in unnecessary danger. Instead, a clever banisher Carries stamps in wood or metal with which to mark a door, wall, or stone with the necessary symbol for the appropriate ritual. We also wear rings upon our fingers. These symbols, so we always have a range of powerful runes close at hand, as it were. Efficient, adaptive, versatile. Thus we prevail. Thus we fight. Thus we send back the creeping dead where they're supposed to be. From Death to the Dead by Balthazar H. Frenhofer. Boing, boing. That is like one of the craziest instruments. Bing twang. Bing twang, bing bang bong. He's curious about the ghosties. Yeah, probably what it is. It's definitely purring.
We did the right thing. Charles was our friend.
Here, buddy.
I love you, Red McCraith.
But
when it comes to ghosts, your heart makes you reckless. It's dangerous.
were you really about to banish Charles?
That wasn't Charles. Charles would have done the same. Oops. That wasn't Charles.
That wasn't Charles. That was the ghost of Charles.
Charles Davenport. Our oldest friend, the man who brought us together.
Our friend is dead. His ghost was a danger to his wife. Ghosts only bring misery, Red. Make no mistake. They steal life's essence from the living.
Aye. They don't always do it out of malice. Give them that.
As Banishers we bring closure, the dead have no business with the living.
The dead have no business with the living.
Phew, Timber, your breath
Letting go is hard. Even for the dead. Ties bind fast.
And we are paid to cut the knot.
Would you banish me? If it came to it?
You'll not escape me so easy. You I would bring back from the dead.
That's not funny.
I'd fill you with fresh essence. I'd give you so much essence you'd return bloated with life.
Steal essence from the living to feed my ghost. You wouldn't, eh?
And then I'd kill you again. Oh, she's a dark one. I'd do anything for you.
You're a scruffy-headed lout, Red McWraith, and I will never let you go. Over my dead body, mister.
Thought I was meant to be the soft-hearted one.
You are.
I think Charles was right. This thing in the meeting house could be how did he call it? A nightmare.
I really hope not. Such entities are legendary ghosts, even for Banishers. We'll see tomorrow. Now, to sleep. This was a dreadful day.
Poor Charles.
Poor Esther.
Poor Timber.
Aye, poor Esther.
He's having a primo notion. Ooh. She's a cute one. What if she's single?
Antea, she took her firebane. She says I'm the reckless one.
Nightfall, quest completed.
Where are you? You're hardly in the meeting house, are you?
She probably is. She went straight to the trouble. She's a tough one, that one. Just started Death to the Dead.
Who's there? Antea?
If we need to find any more
Why would you go up there alone? I'm hoping. And here!
That looks like trouble.
Don't suppose you spectres have seen Antea, have you?
Game is dark, both in lighting and in
You're the boss and all, but you could have included me.
Okay, I've got like a dash attack thing. That's the heavy run attack. That's cool. Hey, Brooks Prisoner, how you doing? Happy Monday, or whatever day it is. Alpha Wanderer. Smoke that guy off my butt. He ain't so tough. He's just a ghostly punk. Waxy Capagaric. Pyrite. Lilac Hyacinth. If the game kills Antea and makes her his purpose, I'll be pissed. Oh.
Three blind mice. See how they run. See how they run. Run. Run, red, run. Run. See how they run, red. Run.
But is she already dead? Why should she tell me to run?
Red. Run. Three blind mice. See how they run.
It won't be Antea, it'll be that ghost.
See how they...
Someone hasn't seen any of the pro material over the last year. I haven't either, actually. I didn't know about the game until like right
there.
Blind. All blind. Red, can't you see? We never stood a chance.
Antea, you hurt? Where are you? I'm here, my love. What happened?
He's blind.
I'm here, my love. How mundane.
Show yourself.
God came to the man in a dream and said, "Behold, thou art dead." But the man had done nothing wrong and said,
Lord, wilt thou also slay the righteous?
What?
You possessed? Oh yeah, she's a pretty one.
"Will you slay the righteous?"
Be not alarmed. I bring you aid.
There is no aid. There is only dereliction.
Where's Antea? What have you done with her? Hellsballs. Lady, if you hurt her...
You cling to love, a fool to the last. There is no love. There is only defilement.
Why don't you just stand there and let him poke her in the heart?
No.
I don't think I like her very much. Even if she is dead sexy. Oh, first boss.
Betrayer! can't believe you failed again!
We want to help.
Okay, I don't know my tricks here, so I don't know what I can do exactly. It sucks. Press X to use it to come out. Oh, that's it. Sorry, Timber.
You will suffer like I do!
There's no need to fight.
Ow! Suck banishment, lady. Oh, sorry. I gotta turn the camera on. Is there something I can do to her over here? She's like stunned. There we go, banish. Oh! Crap. Oh, crap.
Where's Anthea? If you laid a finger on her...
You'll what? Come to her aid? There is no aid. There is only... retribution.
Give him back.
How touching. You come to claim your man. You think you love him. You do not. There, in the dark of your marrow, there is no love. Only betrayal. I offer you a trade. He stays and you leave with your life.
I'll bargain with no ghost.
You have a brain, yet you think with your idiot heart. You're weak.
Like, now give me some time.
Will you come to her aid now when all is lost? If you do, I'll be waiting.
The icy ocean made a diamond from his grief, then buried it in his heart. The weight of his failure dragged him down. Outside time, drowning in the gloom, he spoke her name. Take me instead, he screamed, soundless, to the cold and silent waters. Out beyond the black veil of death, something heard his cries and reached for him.
Yeah, that was all just intro. Set up for the whole story, basically.
Let her go. Take me instead. Let her go!
Who's got the rings?
Ah, you're awake.
Who are you?
She who rescued you. Tended you for days on end. Weeks, maybe.
Weeks? Oh, God. What have I done?
Get your strength back before you beat yourself up.
She's dead.
Yes. That's why you're here. And why I was sent to look after you.
Who are you? I feel like we've met, but I'm sure we have not. I feel like I know you forever. But do I?
You're confused. It's normal. You've been near killed by a nightmare, you've lost your beloved, and now you've a witch by your sickbed.
Witch?
Witch. I go by Seeker. Find the Banisher, said my mistress. Tend him, and answer any questions he asks you before you leave him be. So, how do you feel?
Does it matter?
Of course it matters. Means you're alive, and you haven't given up.
Alright. What am I supposed to do now?
What am I to do now? How do I do it alone?
You're not alone. Have faith. If Ceridian had told me more, I'd tell you it. But you must have faith.
Have faith, you say, that you do not know me. Easy said, harder done.
What comes easy in life tends not to matter. It's the hard stuff that counts. You've a hole in you. A yawning, grimacing pit in your soul. That's love, that is. The hole won't fill because the love won't die.
God.
Hole's not as big as the one in Althea.
Here's the thing. Unlike most, you get a second chance. I suggest you seize it.
Why do you hate me?
I serve my mistress. She bids me help you, so I help you. Ceridian says the wall between the living and the dead is under threat. You, it seems, have a part to play. This is mine.
You've lost me.
No, I found you. But so did your grief. And it demands to be felt. You may think you're done with your ghosts, Red McCraith. But they aren't done with you. I'll go now. Rest. Why ever my mistress saved you, she has good reasons. The best.
Where are you going?
Home. To Ceridian. She needs me.
Where shall I find you if, or when I need to?
Maya marshes. Great big swamps other side of the woods. You can't miss them. We'll know when you're coming.
Till we
very dirty fingers.
Meet again then.
That's right, Banisher. Now, turn around.
What?
I'm leaving.
The hell?
Or if that little thing on the side of his torch is supposed to be like a striker to like light it or something. Leather. Let's start at the ends of the earth.
I don't know what this is, but I'm staying away from it.
Well, that's interesting. It's like buried in the cave with all the markings on it. Seeker's message. Banisher, if you read this, it means that 1, you have enough brain to know your alphabet. 2, you've not resisted going through what I left behind. 3, you may take whatever you deem useful since my mistress wants you to live. We shall meet soon enough. Until then, be well. She just called me a snoop. The origin of Banishers, Exorcism, and Exorcism. From the old Greek root elimon, a wanderer, to the Latin exulo, an exiler, to the Frankish banyan, an exiler, banisher. The wandering exiler, the banisher. In ancient Greece was there the Metrogyrtes? I don't know how to say that. A cult of wandering beggar priests. From place to place they went, singing songs and banging drums that the spirits of the dead can be calmed, or set free, or exiled. This they did in honor of the long-dead Thracian magician Orpheus. He was loved for Eurydice, I don't know, was so powerful that he followed her through the land of the dead and into the abyss, won her freedom, and here brought her back. As the world grew, so too did the knowledge of these sons and daughters of Orpheus. But some did not embrace the new wisdom. They learned not and remained forever beggar priests. Through shapes and patterns seen and heard, from antiquity to modern times, these wanderers used the hidden laws of the universe to open the gates and send the spirits of the dead away. To serve the living, the Banishers destroyed the dead. But they know little. They've forgotten their parentage. They've lost touch with we who see the colors and shades of all, the light of all the dark, the good and bad and everything living and dead. The Banishers have their uses, yes, as a hammer has its uses when driven a nail must be. The hammer does not care about the plank or the nail, nor does it understand it is made of the same wood and iron. The Banishers know nothing of the hem, for they are not and might never be one of us. They do not stand between the world of women and men and everlasting darkness. They do not minister to the dead so that the living may live. They do not know, for they are not witches. They are yet the children of Orpheus, and they do not look back. I see, he says confusedly. More Lila Kyson?
Where am I?
Where did? Weird waves. Okay, I gotta go this way, I guess, since I can't go the other way. Shipwrecks out here. I should put up a lighthouse or something. Plot, you were asleep and dreaming this whole time. Yeah. Classic superior writing, but it was all a dream.
Damn it. What am I doing here?
I don't know, where am I? Holy crap, where the heck am I? Okay. I guess we got a little work to do to find our way back to what's-her-face. Looks like we can climb up and down over there. Let's see if there's anything, like, over here that's worth having. Some hoof fungus. Looks like I can only jump down from here. I can't climb up. Collect as many of these plants as we can as we go. I wonder how I get up there. They're saying go around, but there's not. There doesn't appear to be a way around. That's weird.
God, fella, now is not the time.
Ghost dogs. Demon dogs or something. Oh, he's not as strong as Althea. Threadigator. Threadigator points to enemies that are out of sight. The different color indicates different behaviors. Red, incoming attack. Orange incoming projectile, green incoming possession.
What? Come on, you mongrels!
Demon
What
dog.
am I doing?
Oh, level 2, +1 skill point. Alright, what do I do with these here skill point things? Doesn't look like I can access them yet. Pyrite over here? See, that looks like a cave that I can go into, but I can't crouch and go in there. It's super weird. World completion 0%. Wow. Well, we did only just start the game, so that whole prologue stuff there was just setting up the whole story. But now that we're by ourselves, it's the point at which we start to develop the character and make it stronger and work our way from there.
Am I the last bloody living soul here?
Probably. Chest. Hoof fungus, 39 pieces of 8 and 3 leather with some more shrooms. Shrooms! I think there's unmarked paths you can take here. Probably the spawn point for the demon wolf pups. You're probably right. This looks like a werewolf right here. This is just a body that's all stripped down. That's weird. This looked like there was a path right here, but there's not. I really wonder how I get up here. It shows like up down as though I should be able to climb it, but maybe I missed something. Open world or on rails? It's kind of on rails. It's on rails. There's a little bit of exploration available, but it's seems to be pretty hemmed in. We're still really early in the game though, so it's really hard to tell if it's going to expand and open up a bit more. See, this shows like the up-down arrow there, but I'm climbing there. It's got to be a path from up above, but there's nothing marked on the map to show it. All right. Yeah, well, let's just move on. Maybe we'll get a chance to come back here at the upper level at some point later. We gotta find a rope or something? Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, it might be something that like we could open up access to later on, and we can like come back to earlier points in the map to collect things. I guess we'll see. Yeah, they just like get a ghost to give me a hand or something, like, or whatever. Like, Althea, give me a boost. We got an alpha wolf and a regular wolf. Ow. Nope. We're dead.
Away with you!
Oh, he's got friends. It is a spawner. Give him the beat down.
God, what is happening? What? Antea?
Oh, she's a ghost. I'm supposed to go the other way, but I want to see what's over here. Look at the goods. Spectral dust. All right. A couple more collectibles. I hit that full speed and tried using the jump button just to see if he would leap off, but he stopped and put him down. I wanted to seem like very late.
Where am I? So cold. So cold. Where am I?
Oh, there! It's here!
This isn't happening. This can't be happening.
Probably trapped. Maybe, or maybe it really is her, and now we get to decide for her. Are we gonna banish her like she did Charles, or?
Where am I?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry! I'm here! Lead me to you!
Be like, how do you like it? This is what you were gonna do to Charles.
Marcin left!
Looks like I might be invincible while I'm banishing.
Spectres. Here.
Antea, are you there?
Oh, we're just standing in the water.
Damn it.
Right here. My love. Right here. It is you. No!
It's a little pale.
I have you.
You have me.
Ooh, he's gonna go get it on with the ghost.
No, don't go.
I'm here. Follow me.
Where are you going?
Over here. I have you.
I don't know, if he hooks up with
right
a ghost,
here.
wouldn't he have a bit of a cold member?
Where are you?
Yeah, follow the ghost into the dark, dank mine.
Where have you gone? And
Probably perfectly safe, right? Those are checkpoints. A campfire.
You seem weak. You need rest.
I feel hollow. Do not be troubled.
How could I not be? To have lost you and found you like this. And you're hungry.
That's one way to say it. Yes.
What can I do?
She's like, well.
Charles's Bible. The tie that bound his ghost. Some essence remains upon it. For now, it will do me. I needed this. I feel better.
Look at you. At us.
I know.
Don't get me wrong. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're back. Truly.
The living should not truck with the dead. I've known that since childhood. I learned the hard way.
You never told me this. What happened?
It was a lifetime ago. For now, it doesn't matter.
Are you still hungry?
Are you still hungry?
I'm hollow. As if I were filled with emptiness.
So the essence Charles left on his Bible was useless.
Consuming his tie did make me feel better. But I'll need more. Much more. We should talk about what happened. After the meeting house, I mean.
What do you remember?
What do you remember from after you died?
I remember the suddenness of my death.
I remember nothing but...
After that, a nothingness. Timeless. Lost.
Yeah, he should be releasing her, but he's not.
And then I heard you. You spoke my name. I searched for a way back.
I woke up in a cave. Been rescued by a young woman named Seeker. A witch's apprentice. She was proud to tell me that. Her mistress had sent her to take care of me.
Witches rarely show themselves. Intriguing that one would help us.
We should go back to New Eden Town, or we should run away. Well, we gotta go back to town and kill that ghost. We need payback,
I think
baby.
we should go back to New Eden Town.
I agree. To free me, I believe we must reclaim my body. I refuse to be this way. I'll not abide it.
I'm so sorry, my love. How can I help?
I'm a ghost. You're a banisher.
I'll not banish you. I cannot Antea. So you die. You can't ask that of me.
If that's what I wanted, you'd have no choice.
But you don't wish it, do you?
Not before I've had my revenge. Not before I've seen the nightmare defeated. By you and me both.
Could I bring you back? Could I give you your assent? Can I bring you back?
In the schoolhouse, he joked about bringing me back to life. Is that possible?
Yes. The ritual of lesser palingenesis. It's extremely difficult. Highly dangerous.
I could try, right? You'd teach me and I'd bring you back.
Red. It's an ancient ritual. It requires power. It consumes essence in large quantities. We're talking about human sacrifice. Murder.
Just maybe we could consider it. I mean, if there's the slightest chance I could bring you back, I'd take it.
It's a dark ritual, Red. It's tempting, and that's dangerous. To think of being back in your arms. I'm tempted too.
So we'd have to do mass murder, and he's like, but we could think about it. I wonder who's the hero in this story.
Could I give you your assent?
That would be the simplest solution, but not the easiest.
Why?
My body is my tie, and the nightmare still holds it.
In the meeting house, but before she let me fall, I swear she dared me to come back.
She's as devious as she is powerful. She won't just hand it over.
Then what shall we do?
If we are to return to New Eden Town, we must first learn more about our enemy.
Charles said nightmares don't appear without good reason.
Yes, we have a mystery to solve. Witches to meet, people to find, and questions to ask. And then you'll help me go, one way or another.
I will. I swear it, my love.
Rest. You need it. I'll stay close.
Great, being watched over by a ghost, because that's not creepy. Unveil. Antea can now, or can allow Red to see the world from the other side of the veil and uncover ethereal elements such as spectral stains or webs. In combat, Antea can deal increased damage to possessed corpses. The Unveil manifestation has been unlocked after the consumption of energy essence soaking Charles' tie. Oops. Oh my God, she's gonna suck my soul. That'd be so boring, spending like 8 hours just hanging out there while the guy sleeps. Culture's Light, upgrade your equipment via the inventory menu. Alright, inventory. What do we got? Saber and Firebane. Upgrade your equipment. Improves the bonuses, but requires resources. You can access upgrades menu by hovering over the equipment and pressing the X. The fourth light attack and heavy attack damage is increased by 50%. Oh. It's all about them combo attacks, huh? So I need one more spectral dust. For whatever this is down here. guess we got rudimentary 1, but to upgrade, okay, so I need 12 spectral dust for the upgrade, I guess. So we're not upgrading that. I feel like I might have missed one maybe somewhere. Upgrade available. Oh, I see. Melee attack damage is increased by 5%. So this one takes Wild Chervil and Lilac Hyacinth. Unlimited power. Upgrade an item. Melee attack damage is increased by 5%. So what I get? Like better physical resist, I guess, off that. I need Scourge Accretion before I can get the next upgrade. Upgrade available here too. Damage taken by red is reduced by 5%. So this upgrade will give me greater health recovery, greater spear recovery, strength, dexterity, and vitality. That's pretty good. Jackpot. I need translucent fiber for the next upgrade there. Then we got the Bane Ring upgrade. Oh, now it's her. That's weird. It's swapped over. Lilac Hyacinth. Increases banish damage. No other stats. Objects. Okay, so that's done. What about this evolution business? Consult and modify your talents and presence. So I have 2 of whatever these points are. Skill points. No essences. Invigorate. Banishing an enemy increases the damage of the next heavy attack by 200%. Each enemy hit by light attack increases the damage of light attacks by 10%. This effect can be accumulated. Resets on being hit. I mean, that would be pretty good. Pocket of Holding. Maximum decoction charge is increased by 1, so that's the healing. And Tag Team. The 4th light attack triggers a punch attack that ignores resistances. Oh, because Althea just comes out of nowhere and, like, clocks the guy in the face. That's pretty cool. I'm going to go with the Unrelenting Attack. That gives me access to Assault. Switch to Antia. I've been saying her name entirely wrong. You can call her Althea, but it's Antia. Switch to Antia right after a front dodge to trigger a melee attack that ignores resistance. That's 15 spirit points. Damage dealt by all perfect switch attacks is increased by 20%. Or resilience. Damage dealt by reds increased by plus 15% the higher the health points gauge. Oh, up to 15%. I kind of want this one over here, the Tag Team. Swift Banish. Banish points are gains are increased by 20%, but banish damage is reduced by... Oh, I don't want that. Powder Keg. Charge heavy attacks trigger an area of effect dealing physical damage. Oh, I kind of like that. Alright, let's grab this. Then I'll go for this one next, I guess, when I get more points. So fast travel. Travel between accessible shelters is our first one. Alright. Is this about too close to retirement? Gonna get laid off. America. Don't see that as a good thing. More pieces of 8. Do I have to talk to her again? Or I guess this is just a camp thing, so I can sit there to do all their skill upgrades. I can't talk to her at all. I can walk right through her, though.
On to New Eden, whichever way it lies. We'll need provisions. Going for the basics.
We'll manage. Together.
Now on my 4th light attack, she'll come spitting in and punch stuff in the face for me. And with each successive light attack, we'll...
what the hell happened here?
It's like a ritual of some kind. Ritual sacrifice, maybe. Demonologist note, 14th September. During one of our explorations of these new lands in which we first set foot many years ago, Angarad and I discovered a new place. A special place. A cave hidden behind a waterfall where none would find it. A strange feeling of lightness drew us to it, as though the veil between the incarnate and invisible was as thin as the finest French silk. From the chamber emanated the power of the otherworld. Surely, we thought, this was a fine place for ritual experimentation. The cave was larger than we had at first thought, containing a multitude of galleries. Angarad and I decided to take young Shelley along with us to continue our exploration. Pleasant but ungifted, his father insisted that he train with experienced occultists. What a surprise it was when we found the mushrooms we needed for our ritual growing on the walls. We set about collecting them, Well, I drew the symbols to prepare the rituals. We felt our powers magnified tenfold. Page is missing. 18th September. The cave is vast and dangerous. I heard whispers in the darkness. Something watches us. Neither Belden nor Shelley can hear them, or so they say. But something lurks, I'm sure of it. Perhaps I'm wrong. Perhaps the fever I had some weeks ago yet lingers. Last night I caught young Shelley watching us sleep. He was talking to himself. It was unnerving.
I see no bodies. Maybe the wolves took him.
Can you not see the symbols on the wall?
No.
Take my hand.
What symbols?
I want to try something.
Oops, wrong button.
Whoa. Is that possible through our bane rings?
They allow us to connect the invisible and the incarnate. Through this bond, what I see I bestow on you.
There's a skeleton there. Oh wait, I'm her now.
Are those webs made of spectral stains?
Let me.
Spectral web. Press A to remove spectral webs and reveal shrouded objects or places.
All these years, the things we must have missed.
The dead hide more from the living than we thought. This is going to be helpful.
Key to occultist equipment. Key to the equipment of missing demonologists found inside mystical cave. Okay. We got a key to open some stuff now. We just gotta find the stuff.
Bloody demonologists and their shabby rituals.
Maybe the ones responsible for summoning the nightmare or something.
What is lurking here?
Time to work, Banisher.
Oh, there we go. That's cool. You flip back and forth between him and her. Spectral dust plus 6, pieces of 8 plus 5. Actually, that spectral dust gives me an upgrade available now. Gonna take a little jaunt back to my little camp here and upgrade my weapon. Okay, it was farther than I thought it was. Where's that little campfire? Piece of 8 historical? Yeah, it's money. Think pirates. Alright. Upgrade. That will get us an extra melee damage and some wisdom and vitality. Hashtag worth it. Needed scourge accretion for this next one. Time for the pitchforks? Yeah. Wait a minute, she's a ghost. How'd she pick me up? Wait, if her hand can become solid, maybe there's stuff we can do. Now. Oh, I can't pick stuff up while I'm got combat going on, I guess. Oh, I missed on the 4th attack. Oh. He was playing pretend.
We can fight them together.
Press Y to switch between characters in combat. Press right button to perform a punch attack that deals more damage to possessed corpses. Attacking with Antia consumes spirit points. They're regenerated by red attacks. Okay, I see. So I can use her to attack the. Oops. Ow. Ow. Targeting's a problem.
We did it.
We did. Thank you.
We did.
I wasn't much use.
You were. I promise. You'll get better. Things will get better.
Gotta work better on our little combo moves here, I think. Hey, Richard Ed Gaming, how you doing? Yeah, that's right, Michael. Pottery. We can do the whole ghost pottery thing. Alright, we gotta... Whoops. Let's see the map here. Oh, that's not helpful. Left or right?
Ready and waiting.
Marcin left.
Get wrecked, Ghosty. Oh, what we got here? Demonologist Note 2. A weight sits on my chest. The cave roof looms over me like a colossus. It's not like me. I'll explore the cavernous depths. Angarod disagrees, fearing a fall into a crevice or some other fatal mishap. I reassured him that I'm an experienced and capable explorer, as was my father before me. Shelley wishes to join the party. I don't trust the boy. I don't like the way he looks at me. He wishes to follow me into the depths, and something inside me screams no. The page is missing. I sicken, my organs burn, my blood withers, I will die. Such is the price of knowledge, we occultists say, but I regret. If I'd known what suffering awaited, I would have turned us back, doused us in the icy waterfall, and left, burying the cave deep in my memory. May the demonic effluvia from our rituals take them all.
They always end up mucking around with black magic. Always.
Can't help themselves. The allure, I say as I'm working with a ghost. It's probably some form of black magic. Oh, get the occultist equipment. Nice. So we got a spiritual necklace. Okay. What do I do with this? I can upgrade it. Upgrades available. Will be upgraded at the camp. Okay, so how do I actually equip this thing? I gotta do that at a camp too? No, inventory. Oh, it's automatically equipped. Okay. Spirit points 10, spectral resistance 14. Yeah, the guy's complaining about black magic. Meanwhile, he's trying to, like, resurrect his girlfriend. You know, whatever. Sure, it's fine. If she comes back to life, then it's not black magic anymore. It's just living. That's not going to be creepy at all, having her pop out of the shadows that way. What do I get? Leather.
That spectre. It's heading for that corpse.
Get it! Get it! Possess and interruption. Spectres may attempt to possess corpses. You can interrupt a possession by attacking the spectre before it reaches the corpse. Well, I tried that, but it didn't work, did it? She's got bonus damage against these people that are possessed. We'll do the punch punch. so tough.
Call on me. The whole region's crawling with spectres.
Right, it is.
Not just New Edentown. What happened here for the veil to be so thin?
War, invasion, or colonization of a land that's vulnerable to haunting.
These poor puppy dogs died here. It's tragic.
I like a bit of rabbit, but these are off.
That'll be why the wolves haven't eaten them.
Just chilling over here, finishing your WoW seasonal content. Ah, recurring WoW quests.
Hunting gear. Perhaps our trappers are nearby.
There's a chest up there.
You took yourself up there very fast.
That might take some getting used to. For both of us.
Can I get up there? How'd you get up there? I want to go up there. I feel like if she can go up there, I should be able to go up there. There's a chest up there, too. It's like glowing. Oh, here we go. The whole Meatloaf song. But I won't do that.
Antea, will people be able to tell that I'm haunted?
Perhaps. If they had talent or training.
What if someone sees you?
Unlikely. If they had talent or training, they wouldn't have needed us Banishers.
Unless they have a latent talent they don't know about.
I wonder what happened to the trappers around here.
The woods are swarmed with spectres. Hopefully, they left.
Nope, don't think they left. I think it's safe to say they didn't leave. Blaming the living. Never trust a Banisher, for even their name is a lie. Banishers are not the helpful agents trying to protect the rightful from the devil. They do not ban evil spirits back to hell. No. They make use of the most insidious and nefarious magic. Have you ever looked at their hands and forearms decaying for the corruption of their black art? Have you ever read the despicable symbols they carve on the rings they always wear? Banishers are not different from any sorcerer, witch, or devil or worshipper. They lie to the face of the just. They do not ban the evil. They subdue and tame the immortal soul, tainted or pure, dead or alive. Through their fancy words, they transvestite the Lord of the truth of the Lord. Essence, they say, and residue, and spectral slayings, and releasing and closing. Lies, lies, lies. Do you even know what they call a blame? When they steal the soul of the rightful before enslaving it for one of their many sinful activities. So never trust a Banisher, since each time you make a deal with one of them, you may be the next they deprive of their eternal soul. They decide to blame you for any reason they choose. Well, I feel like we're getting a bad rap here. Just have to steal some souls and give them to my girlfriend to prove them that they're wrong. Everything causes vengeful ghosts, yeah. Especially marriage. Giggity. Going up, I guess.
These witches you mentioned must know something about the nightmare.
Aye, but can we trust them?
Hey, but which witch is
Witches
which?
only involve themselves with people if they absolutely have to. Yours must have good reason.
Which witch is which? Cool witch.
I think I see a crossing. Over there.
Signs of civilization. Lucky me.
Yeah, because the torches everywhere were signs of civilization.
Nice place.
Even all still
Wolves
burning.
and spectres aside.
Don't you have wolves and spectres in the Highlands?
Aye, but ours have the courtesy of letting me catch my breath between fights.
Creeping ivy.
I always hated these sap-thirsty spectres.
You don't have the required manifestation to unlock this path for now. Such obstacles are marked in your map and compass so you can come back later with ease to unveil their secrets. Okay, that's fun. Great. I have to remember to come back and do the things I didn't do. Man, I can't remember to do the things I already was supposed to do.
Bad news. The bridge is out.
We'll find another road to New Eden.
Strange. I see stains, but not the usual kind.
Here's why to switch to NT and reveal new sources.
There's a pattern to them. Don't you see it? It calls to me.
Okay. Seems problematic.
I have strong ankles, but at this height, I'm gonna make it.
It's not going that way.
And up and down we go.
Those stains. I could have grasped at them had I been stronger. It's hard to think clearly. The hunger is back and it's growing fast.
Already?
Now we need to find
right,
soul
let's
stuff.
find something to sustain you.
Yeah, so yeah. Why is there a barrel just hanging up there?
Think you could take on a ghost?
This seems less than pleasant.
Look to me.
Oh, you parry. Nice. Okay. Sloppy yet successful. We're not playing on hard mode. Medieval Ghostbusters, yeah, pretty much. Not quite medieval, but close. Similar anyway. After this, we're going to practice burning witches.
There's someone inside. Someone tainted.
Someone tainted.
Quick mist. Spun by a ghost after a violent death.
Banisher rule number 8. Don't get lost in quick mist, lest the spectres get you.
What?
Tunnel there.
But I see no other way. A ghost made this, and we need to find out whose.
I see multiple other ways. Let's see what she was looking at over here first. What's in here? Oh, bugs. Gross.
Ben, you're back.
Where's the game take place? It's in New England.
Beg pardon?
1695.
Thought you was someone else. You hungry, friend? The stew is thin enough, but I'd be glad to share.
Kind of you to offer, lad. But no, thank you.
Been a while since I've seen another human's face. You come from camp? You a hunter?
Of sorts. Red McCraith. I'm a banisher.
Like in the stories. Jacob Lind. I'm a trapper. That's a real job.
Who's Ben? Another trapper?
Aye, the best of 'em. Taught me all I know. He's out now, but he'll be back.
Where has he gone? The bridge is down.
As down can be. Can't cross. Bad things lurk in the shadows. They scent flesh. Game's low. Game's low and Ben's gone. He'll find game, he will. I know it.
This guy's lost his... How'd you meet Ben?
Where did you meet Ben?
We found each other. Brothers in spirit, he said. He's been good to me. Too good. Why?
He's important to you.
And he's the ghost.
Aye. And me to him.
What lurks in the shadows?
What lurks in the shadows? Is that what keeps you here?
That... and the fog. Can't hunt if you can't see. Ben shoots better than me. Knows the woods better too. I'd only slow him. Only slow him.
He's lost his nerve.
Hey, Ron.
Or a ghost has taken it from him.
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here? Had you nowhere safer?
The woods are kind to them as knows 'em. We hunt here. When we get pelts and meat, we trade in New Eden. But game's been scarce. We've naught to trade, so we wait. When even the wolves are starving, you know it's going to be a bad winter.
How long have you been out here alone?
Dunno. I lose track. And I'm not alone. God is with me in the scriptures. Would you like me to read to you?
Another time, perhaps. You're exhausted. Unsurprising given how tainted are these woods. Are you sleeping?
I don't like sleeping. I see things. Bright eyes in the leaves. What does tainted mean?
Marked by ghosts. Haunted. Tell me of your nightmares.
One nightmare. Always the same one. Ben has it too.
Would you care to share them?
No! No! 'Tis a nightmare. Nothing more.
Right. Nothing more.
Get some rest, Jacob. You need it.
If you see Ben, tell him I'm thinking of him.
Thinking Ben's dead.
Tall lad.
Or a ghost.
Even when he's lying down. Can't miss him.
This explains the quick mist.
Haunting cases. If started first haunting case, must investigate the ghost that haunts Jacob Lind. Use the notification shortcut to open the haunting case menu to follow the investigation. Alright. Jacob Lind's friend Benedict Stoughton brings him food, but I'm sure that's probably the ghost. Followed. Only one bedroll.
Do you sleep here, Jacob?
Ben sleeps here. I don't sleep.
There are maggots in the bed.
Jacob's Bible, Genesis 9, and God blessed Noah and his sons and said unto them, be fruitful and multiply and replenish the earth. The fear of you and the dread of you shall be upon every beast of the earth, and upon every fowl of the air, upon all that moveth upon the earth, and upon all the fishes of the sea. Into your hand they are delivered. Every moving thing that liveth shall be meat for you, even as the green herb have I given you all things. But flesh with the life thereof, which is the blood thereof, shall ye not eat. And surely ye blood of your lives will I require, at the hand of every beast will I require it. The hand of man, the hand of every man's brother, will I require the life of man. Whoso sheddeth man's blood, by man shall his blood be shed, for the image of God made man.
Your meat's turning, friend.
I think it's already turned.
We might do.
Whatever haunts the boy spawns maggots. We should talk to this Ben fellow.
Yeah. Ben's not a fellow, he's a ghost.
Are these Ben's things?
Most of them. Not the rope. You can have it if you want.
Kind of you. Thank you.
The sturdy rope's mainly used to descend safely from dangerous cliffs. Okay, so I could probably go down that other descent now. Using that rope, I would think. Hopefully.
Oh, there to you, Jacob.
Mr. McCraith, sir?
Mr. McCraith, sir.
Farewell to you, Mr. Lind.
Ben might be a giant maggot.
Farewell, Mr. McCraith, sir.
Maggots.
Farewell.
Maybe he's just a giant piece of rotting meat.
Ben went out without a gun.
We're trappers, not hunters. We had the gun for safety, but it got damp. Doesn't work.
Can I have it? Maybe I can fix it. Alright. So it's sending us somewhere. I don't know where that is. The flesh is weak.
He's so confused. I doubt he knows what year it is. What happened to him?
Maybe he was abandoned.
Maybe his mate abandoned him.
Maybe he died.
Either Ben was lost in the mist, or he's the source of it.
Could be either, I guess. Well, this certainly looks fun, doesn't it?
Well, I do love a drop into the deep unknown. Can't see further than the end of my arm down there.
Don't worry. It'll affect your other senses too.
Yeah, oh good.
Oh, this quick mist is thicker than a Scots dragoon. The smell's almost as bad.
They're not really gonna be able to tell any directions down here.
I see, Father.
Wait. That's better. And a little terrifying.
That's not fair. She can see. Why's that locked? The weird opening that's locked. I just literally can't go through it. There's my bald spot with a super chat. Ben at many cabbages. The missus always. Oh yes, he ate too many cabbages. Can't help it. He's addicted to cabbage rolls.
Do you see that? It looks like the fog is coming from the... Hold on. I think I can rid us of the quick mist.
How?
Well, I'm partly made of the same stuff.
Oh, crud.
They're vexed now.
Stay put.
I'm sorry. I didn't know that would happen.
Got away with it. Let's find what caused it.
You mean, let's find out who died?
Traces of a struggle.
An echo hangs on it.
What do we got now? Perform ritual. Let's find a tune of fading but persistent memory. Not that. It manifests as long as it tries about. Nope. What about human scourge? Staying through compelling words, carving or drawing the Aquila constellation. This ritual will force all types of scourges to reveal themselves. I don't know which one I'm supposed to do here. Feel the echo. Maybe the hearkening, I guess.
Here and now, I lift the curtain.
Oh. That seems problematic.
I can't do it no more.
On your feet, Lind. We don't give up.
I've had enough. There's no way up. There's no way down. For days we've eaten nothing but boiled shoe leather. I'm done.
We don't give up.
Leave me be.
God be damned, I'm sick of carrying you!
What are you doing? Don't hurt me. I hate you. I hate you!
Ben died in the fall.
And now his maggoty ghost is back to haunt the friend who pushed him.
Well, that's fun. Did Jacob lie? Is Jacob delusional?
Is Jacob delusional? Did he really forget what he did?
Maybe his guilt got the better of his reason. We need to find the body, if the wolves haven't gotten there first.
I've been able to watch it live in a while. Currently 15 to 18 hours into a shrouded binge and have 12 to 15 hours left. I'm not sure if you figured it out, but that marks a set bonus yet. What about that now? Okay, so we gotta go down and find this guy's body, or do we go back and mess with Jacob because he's a little fried? Let's see what's down here. Maybe Ben's got the key to that box that's up there. Jacob had the high ground. Why did it ping with the green? Let's see. Oh, there we go. Found it. Well, we found him anyway. Here's Ben.
Oh, shite
Oh,
on a
wait, this
short
is
stick.
It was a different body.
Bloody hell. Lad's been torn to pieces. No, wait. He's been carved with a knife. For his meat.
Oh, no.
Still no tie. At Jacob's hovel, perhaps?
What do you mean, still no tie? It's the meat that's sitting on the freaking thing rotting. Ben meat.
Jacob was eating meat.
Jacob was eating Ben.
You thought Oscar Mayer meat was bad. Is he really that hungry?
Was he really hungry enough to eat his friend?
Maybe the nightmare had something to do with it.
Well, I guess we gotta go kill Jacob. Actually, if he's a bad guy, maybe we can steal his soul and give it to our girlfriend. We call it justice. Ben burgers. You really gotta try this Ben and Jerry's. Solid and Jerry, but we got lots of Ben.
From the invisible.
So this was locked before, but now it's not. Kind of weird. Go on. Yes, 4. Barbecue Ben buns. Spectral dust and more pieces of 8. There's a campfire here too. But I can't light this one up, I guess. Alright, let's go poke that Jacob guy in the face with my sword. See what happens. Whoa, 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 whoa. Cheaters.
Standing by.
Standing by. They're already dead. Find the tie that binds the ghost. It'll be the meat. Or maybe it'll be Jacob now, since he's got the meat inside him. Yum. What you got in your bowl there? Oh, that's Ben.
Enough!
Oh, come on.
Better stay down.
Hey, what's that thing over there? we go. We're going the wrong way, though. Oh, that should work.
Let's look for our tie while Jacob's outside.
He's in the corner in here. He's like, you can add to my suit. Look, it's Jacob bits. Or Ben bits, I guess. A hand-whittled wooden bowl and spoon used by Jacob Lynn. This tie is doused with the essence of its ghost. Once a closure is severed, the ghost bond of the world, the essence will be automatically consumed by Antia to make her stronger.
I think I found our tie. How did I not notice it before?
There were so many spectral stains. It's a wonder we found it at all. Come on, let's talk to Ben.
I want to open the box. Perform the ritual. Make it manifest. He had his friend Ben over for dinner. Yeah, and T is a ghost, yeah.
Call for the ghost.
You're not Jacob. Who's you?
My name is Red McCraith.
A Scot. You?
Antea Duarte. We're Banishers. We can help you.
I'm beyond help. Where's Jacob?
Oh my god, a bento box. Better than the Ben finger box, I guess. What keeps you here?
We know what befell you, Benedict. What keeps you here?
He does. He waits and waits and waits on me. He'll not face what he has done, and I cannot go. I cannot go. But I'll not hate him. How could I?
He seems lost.
We thought him lost. In mind and reason.
Who'd not lose their mind? Stuck in place for weeks on end, deprived of a living, deprived of a life. Though I denied it, I saw it coming. I became wary. Some part of me knew what he was thinking, 'cause I was thinking it too.
What do you want from Jacob? Do you seek revenge?
I seek no vengeance. He is I, and I am him.
What does he need that he may let go?
He needs to face the truth, to accept what he has done to both of us. At night, he'd read scripture. God would mind us if we were good and honest. Jacob taught me that. We were good. We lived honest lives. We kept to ourselves, minded our business and no one else's. So tell me, Banisher, what did we do to deserve this?
This was not God's doing. Another powerful entity is at work here.
New Eden is cursed.
Then God has forsaken us, and we are doomed.
You tried many times to leave this place.
I tried and failed. Week on week, month on month maybe. We went in circles. The woods are tricky, sir. Treacherous. Mean. Round and round we went. Round and back again.
Jacob said you both had nightmares. The same nightmare.
Aye. And yet we got no sleep. Couldn't tell truth from fantasy. The shadows seemed to flicker at the corners of our eyes.
How long have you and Jacob been out here in the woods?
Some winters now, but this one, it never ends. No way out, no way in. We were alone, not an animal in sight. I don't know when things changed. We got stuck. These godforsaken woods.
Alright, so we gotta go confront Jacob, I guess.
Thank you, Benedict. Perhaps we'll talk again.
Perhaps we shall, Banisher. Perhaps we shall.
Jacob must confess.
His denial runs strong.
His denial runs strong. He must have loved Ben very much.
Let's see if he tries to kill us when we confront him with it.
Oh, there to you, Jacob.
Mr. McCraith, sir?
Something's happened to Benedict.
I'm sorry, Jacob, we must talk. Something has happened to Benedict.
What? Where is he? What happened?
Come on now, Jacob.
If something's happened to Ben, say so. Where is he?
He's in your poop. You need to remember.
Benedict is in pain. For his sake, you need to remember what happened. You need to remember what you did.
But No. I would never. I couldn't hurt him. I love him.
Jacob, look at me. It's safe to remember. Now tell me, what happened on that cliff top?
I was tired. So tired. Hunger was digging holes in me, burning in my throat. I could think of nothing else. We don't give up. We don't give in. But I wanted to. I wanted it all to stop.
So you made it stop. Do you remember now?
I failed him. I failed Benedict. I was so angry, so angry. He kept pushing me. We argued, and I couldn't think. When I saw him lying there on the ground, lifeless, the whispers said, it was him or me, him or me. I would have died. I should have died. For my sins, I deserve no better. I failed God. I failed my friend. I'm a monster. I deserve no mercy.
No. You're just a sinner, begging for help. We both faced a choice, simple and awful, to kill or to die. You struck first, and here we are.
Do you forgive me?
Our fates are in the hands of others now.
Would have been great if you, like, sucked his soul out when he touched his face.
Yes.
Like, I forgive you.
Banisher, do your job.
If you're to come back, if we're to use the ritual we spoke of, this is when it starts.
Red, if we take one step along that path,
Jacob is ready to die.
The others won't be. We'll tell lies. will harvest the essence of the living.
I'll shoulder the blame. As the man says, we face a choice, simple and awful. Do we kill to be together again?
Or do we part forever?
We must decide now.
Wow, that's dark. You've reached the closure of a haunted case. As a banisher, you must decide. Blame the haunted inhabitant, send the ghost, or banish the ghost. Each choice will have consequences, specifically on the way Red and Antia evolve as a couple. Reminder, if Red wishes to bring Antia back to life, he must blame the largest number of living settlers. Oh, no. Okay, I feel like this is going to require a little poll. Let's see if I can run one of those things. I want to do a poll. Start a poll. Alright, so our options are going to be blame. What? So blame means we'll suck out the life of Jacob. We can ascend Benedict, or we can banish Benedict. I'm not sure what the difference is functionally between ascending and banishing in terms of like the gameplay impact. Let's see what people say. Do we turn evil and suck out all the life force to bring back our lover and then engage in carnal relations with the formerly dead? It's all about choice. Choice. Let's go down the dark path. We got a mix here. I'll give it about 30 seconds. There's only about 30 votes in so far. Let's see what the we'll see what the vote count comes out here. Ooh, we're treading close between blame and ascend right now. More nice guys than me too, Darcy Lynn. I thought for sure it would be all about sucking out their soul and like bringing our lady back. Crazy. Can you really only choose one of the three? Yeah, because you have to, well, I feel like you should be able to both blame him and ascend the other guy, but I don't know. All right. I don't want to take this for forever. So it looks like the winning percentage was 48% for ascend. So I guess we're ascending. All right. I guess we're going to ascend. You'll gently let the ghost ascend from the world and release with a release ritual. This decision will contribute to Antia's ascent. This decision will contribute to Antia's resurrection, since the resurrection ritual will only work if the largest number of settlers are sacrificed. All right, we're ascending.
Benedict Stoughton. In the face of life's inexplicable hardships, at times to stay alive, we must do terrible things. In his despair, your best friend stole your life. Then he compounded his sin. He fed on your flesh. Confessing his sins, he offered to forfeit his life. He has told the truth. You may go in peace.
We were trapped. The snare was set to kill us slow. Jacob, my friend. My only friend. I forgive all. I forgive everything.
So I guess if the ghost is good, you let them ascend, and if they're bad, you banish them. And then blaming is just sucking the soul out of the living to feed into it. Yeah.
It's over, Jacob. Ben's gone for good.
Ben's been gone a long time. I know that now. I need to give him his last right. Please. I need to be alone.
He's like...
It's over. The tie will sustain me, A little longer.
Jacob, would you mind if I rest inside a while?
Suit yourself.
He's like, I need to give Ben his last rites, and then he starts to say grace instead of. Oh, can I open this?
No more maggots. Ben is gone for good.
Poor lad.
His food is the meat of the matter.
And that's horrible. Never heard a worse pun. I like it.
It's like, I need to read his last rites. Bless us, O Lord, for this bounty which we're about to receive. Hooray! Campfire goodness. We can do more upgrades here, I guess. Leap? What's this now? Oh, what the? What are these? 6 cents. Parry restores 15 spirit points. Heavy artillery. Charged heavy attack damage is increased by 20%. Kindred. The 4th heavy attack triggers a punch that ignores it, man. Damage dealt by red is increased by 30% against full health enemies. Each spirit hit by a punch attack increases the damage of punch attacks by 7%. Be cumulative. Banishing leap. Using leap while the banish gauge is full increases the leap damage by 500%. It consumes all banish points. So I guess we got leap automatically. You cross ethereal portals that act like the shortcuts to the invisible into the current. Alright. That's cool. So I wanted to get this one over here, I think. Powder keg. Charge heavy attack triggers in an area of effective. I'm gonna grab that. I have one other point available to me at the moment. Let's go with parrying. Charge heavy attack damage is increased by 20%. Is this just Antia, though, that applies to? Or does it apply to what's-his-face? No, might actually. Let's go with the charged heavy attack. I've been using that a fair bit. We've got some inventory upgrades available to us. Oh, this one here for sure we can upgrade. Alright, that'll give us more spectral resistance. Sweet!
That man killed and ate his friend.
When I was a soldier, I heard many stories of those besieged eating their own. Some were true.
Famine is a ferocious master. Jacob was hungry.
Yeah, just like you.
Just like me.
How do you feel?
I feel trapped. Locked into an embrace with a nightmare. I crave essence. With it, I'd not so fast decay. With it, I'd not so quickly become one of those stupid bloody specters.
Maybe we should reconsider. We made the right choice.
We made the right choice. We made it together. Taking a life is no small matter.
When I ascend, we'll be separated. For the rest of your life. Maybe for the rest of eternity. Never again shall we stand side by side. This thing we have, shall cease to be.
Red's about to swear an oath to Antia, and together they'll choose her fate. Choices you make when bringing closure will impact your chance to fulfill the promise you made to one another. Remember, you made free to make any choice you want when bringing closure, no matter the oath you've sworn, as long as you're ready to face the consequences. Swear an oath. Ascension or resurrection? I mean, we already gave up on one option for the resurrection, so I guess we'll go for the ascension, since we kind of already made that choice.
Right. That's that settled.
Thank you. I hope you've no regrets. For soon, you'll release me. I'll have my ascent.
I hardly want to let you go.
I know, but you must.
It's like, it's alright, I'll find a woman who's not as cold.
I am a shadow, caged and fading.
You're still here? Still you?
Jacob Lynn's essence called to me. I knew it wrong, but I desired it. There lies perdition. For both of us. I cannot abide what I have become. I don't want to abandon you, but I must.
So be it, my love. We'll reclaim your body. You'll have your ascent. I swear it.
Promise me, take your oath. Hungry the Hunter's quest completed. Nice. Return to the Broken Bridge. Alright, it's quarter after 12 my time, so I'm gonna have to call it for tonight. But thanks everyone for coming to hang out tonight. This again has been Banishers Ghost of New Eden. It comes out tomorrow, or well, I guess today, February 13th. You can get it on both Steam and the Epic Game Store, though if you do buy it on the Epic Game Store using my link or my creator code, which is CrypticFox Gaming, all is one word, that does support the channel at the same time as you get the game. Thanks everyone for coming to hang out tonight. Appreciate the Super Chat, Mr. McBaldspot. Greatly appreciated. Tomorrow night, I'll probably be playing more Enshrouded. That'll be around 9 p.m. Eastern time. And then whether we play more this game or not, I think will depend on what the broader response is to the game. And whether people want to see more of it or not, and they vote with their views, essentially. But thanks so much, everyone. I'm, as always, CrypticFox. I'll see all of you next time.